to be able to say, I told you so, man. I really can't speak for these brothers, but I know I am. All right, but I'm pretty sure they feel the same way because it said that that's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. To be able to put those who had them in captivity, to put them in captivity, man. We all on one accord up here, man.
And the Most High said, in two things he judged right. A man love his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
See the fall of his enemy, man. All right, who is our enemy? Okay, we're going to start off with the so-called white man, known as Esau or Edom in the Bible. That's our number one enemy. Guess who's under him? The so-called black woman. Yes, the so-called black woman is right up under the so-called white man.
Yeah, we ain't with that Egyptology.
We not with that Reverend Show Queen shit, man. All right, ain't no queens in Israel, man. You read the whole scriptures and show me where there was a queen in Israel, man.
You know what we're into? Into executing judgment. That's what we're into. Diagnosing.
Yeah.
You know, it starts with our nation. You know what I'm saying? Because not only do we diagnose us as men, we diagnose the women. You know what I'm saying? In this society, you're supposed to diagnose men and not say anything about the woman because you got a million excuses on why a million dicks was in her pussy, man. And nobody ain't supposed to say shit about that. But the moment a man can go and have sex with multiple women, he's ridiculed, he's a whore, he's a sperm donor. You know? The Lord, guess what? The Lord gonna kill y'all women for that shit, man. Cause y'all push that energy, man. The so-called white man established it and y'all push it because you're selfish. Okay? I got a piece of Matthew chapter 5, verse 48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
Yeah, man, and that's and that's what we're supposed to be doing. We can't keep the laws 100%, but we're supposed to be striving, like the brother about to get, striving for masteries and striving for that perfection to be perfect. All right, as our Father in heaven is perfect, man. Okay, and as his son was, his son came down here in the flesh and kept the laws 100%, man. All right, and took upon our sins, okay, the ones who want to get out of America, all right, the ones who want to get out of America, I'm going to be honest, it was really for the whole nation of Israel, but solely for the elect, man. On this first go-round, it was for the elect, man, okay?
Basically, you should never be content with fucking up.
God.
You will fuck up, but you should never be content with fucking up. You got to understand that you will mess up so you don't react. You know what I'm saying? You don't go and throw a pity party, but you got to understand, you got to have a whole mentality to not mess up a whole, you know what I'm saying, a whole endeavor. You watch a boxing fight, the most talented and most successful boxers are the ones that don't mess up. Not the fast or the strong ones, the ones that don't mess up.
Last night, obviously nobody messed up. It was a draw, so to speak.
But yeah, they did mess up, but they didn't react.
They didn't
go crazy, man.
Yeah.
They didn't say, "Oh my God, I got a hit. I gotta throw 18 bolos for my life's sake."
God,
you know what I'm saying? That's the difference, man. Because in life, you will mess up, right? You won't be able to keep the whole law, statutes, and commandments perfectly. You know what I'm saying? But you got to go in there with the intent of not messing up. You know what I'm saying? At all. It's like you go in there and you wake up in the morning, let me pray, let me do this, let me read, let me do that, let me do this, let me do this. And you got to be on it, man. Constantly, consecutively, consistently, with all your might. That's why you meditate upon the Lord. Yeah. When you got a big time decision from your job to how you deal with your woman, how you deal with your children, you know what I'm saying? Scriptures. Let me get this right. I gotta get this situation right. Because if I fuck it up, you know what I'm saying, then I'm already in Babylon, you know? And sometimes getting it right is totally abandoning a woman, man. You know?
If she go not as you please, let her ass go, man.
Yeah, that's the scripture supposed to go through your head.
Yeah.
Damn, I got a problem with you. What do the scripture say about it? You know?
God. Yep. And that's meditate. Now, I want to look up that word just right quick. You know, I just feel like it got something to it, man. All right. We got meditate, okay? It says to ponder, back information from meditation, or else from Latin meditatus, to meditate, think over, reflect, and consider.
Yeah,
All
how
right.
you gonna reflect on something that you don't even know? That's why you gotta open up your Bible and read. A lot of you modern day Christians, you know, a lot of you niggas that even if you read the Bible, you don't reflect on it on your day-to-day life. You try to use it as offense instead of using it as defense at times.
Yeah. Hey, I'm glad you said officers because the word under that is premeditate. Now murder is what? Premeditated. So what's the complete opposite of that, man? Being premeditative and giving life, so to speak, spiritually through the scriptures, man. Okay, because if you into these scriptures and you come and teach and preach these scriptures, man, you will be able to perform it and give it out, man. Show that light, all right? You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to show that light. Okay, so, and also with the word meditate, with the definition, it says take appropriate measures, man. Okay? So you're not just winging it. You're taking the appropriate measures. Because if you in a game, and I'm going to go to Madden, man. You in a game, you just want to throw straight all day just cuz. Like, why are you throwing straight? You winning for one. Why are you going to take the risk of throwing an interception? That's not the appropriate measure. Because I can do it, but that's not the appropriate measure. Yeah, you're benefiting from it, but that's not the appropriate measure. With America,
Or you throw an interception in the first quarter, you just start launching.
yeah,
Because you're salty. You know what I'm saying? You get hit with a mean uppercut, and in the next round you go to just swinging with your eyes closed.
like you said.
Because you're salty. You know? It ain't about being salty. It's about what is your goal. Shit happens, man. You're gonna be in this world. The so-called white man will fire you. He'll beat you. He'll throw you in jail. He'll have you out here on the streets.
Make you pay child support.
You know what I'm saying? Have you on child support. He'll have you going through all kind of things. But does that mean you say, oh man, I don't believe in the Lord no more because I'm going through all this hell, man?
Yeah, you give praises to Yahweh Shai for that, man.
What did Job do? Job is a prime example of being the elect man of the Lord. He lost everything. He lost his children, riches, land, friends, woman, all that. And he stood stiffly for the name of the Lord. You niggas can't do that over a pork chop, a Swisher Sweet, a Newport, a Cool Filthy King, and expect to be in the army of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Fuck you, man. You gotta be able to, he said, he that layeth his life down for his friends, man. You're not a friend if you can't stop doing this little minor shit, man. How can I fuck with you, man? What that mean? If you can't stop a pork chop or a fucking a Swisher Sweet or whatever that's causing you, if you can't stop that on your own behalf, how can I trust you with my life? You know what I'm saying? You behind me in war. Tell me I got your back. Nah, man, you get in the front.
Hey, somebody
You
else.
get in the front. Go ahead, man. Go ahead and go wherever you want to go. Because I can't trust you behind me. You might run it and make me vulnerable.
Yeah, you might get too aggressive and push me, and I get stabbed up and
Get scared and
you know,
run or be thinking about daydreaming and shit in the middle of the formation. You know, you're not disciplined, man. To be a disciple, which just basically means discipline, man.
And I want to reflect on the movie 300, man. Like he said, we brought more soldiers than you, man, because they was what? They was disciplined, man. Hey, y'all, you talking about you got this job, that job, and that job. We all disciplined. We all can come to agreement on one thing, and that's protecting our city, man.
What the Lord
Protecting
said,
Spartan.
He said, you got to come unto him with a single heart, not with a double heart.
Yep.
It's a double mind. You can't come into this truth thinking about going to college. You can't come into this truth thinking about 5 years from now I'm about to have this degree, I'm about to have this woman, I'm about to do this. No, you coming into this truth, all salvation.
Yep.
That's it. And then whatever you get in the midst of it, that's cool. I'm totally fine. Are we saying that we don't go home, we don't? Last night, I watched a boxing fight. Today, I watched football. Does that mean we just sit there and we just read all day? No, man. But I guarantee you, if push push come to shove, hell, we out here right now, man. Football's going on right now. We're not saying, oh man, I can't come out and do the work today because football's on.
Yeah, we might got favorite teams playing right now, but we got work to do.
You got work to
You
do.
know what I'm saying? My favorite team playing right now. I'm gonna say it right now, and they losing too.
Fuck the Cowboys. Black ass.
Saints lost too.
Yep. We always,
Yeah. Hey, this is Matthew's chapter 6, verse 22. Like it, turn the page. Shout out D
I can
Mash.
get that one. Yeah, I can get that. I can't get that other one. That vapor.
Matthew 6 and 22. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness.
as a fighter, you're not even supposed to deal with your woman before you go and fight, man. It takes away from you, man.
Takes your testosterone level
Take,
down.
yeah, takes your testosterone. How you think about your woman when you in that ring, like they said, that cage closed or that bell ring is just you and your opponent.
That's why Leonidas lost the war, man. He hit that before he went to war.
Yeah, you shouldn't have hit that, man. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be in the mentality it's just you and your opponent, you and your adversary, man. You got a goal and you must accomplish this goal, man. That's why it says in 2nd Ezra, I believe with the 16th chapter, it says you got to be as pilgrims. It tells you in Corinthians that they that have wives be as though they had none. What is that telling you? Basically, just because you got a woman don't mean that the whole world revolves around your woman, man. That you got, your woman better follow your lead. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about women, your job, your children, the things that you like to do. All that revolves around the scriptures. All that revolves around salvation. You focus on salvation and whatever you can fit in, then you fit it in there, man. You know what I'm saying? If you eating a meal, you gotta have your protein, you gotta have your certain vitamins and minerals. Now if you can have a cup of wine after that, that's cool. A woman is a cup of wine, you know what I'm saying? Your kids are a raise from your job or a degree, that ain't nothing but strawberry shortcake, man. You don't need that, it's just extra. Ain't nothing wrong with having it.
Yeah.
But that don't fuck up your whole meal if you don't. You know what I'm saying? So your mind's supposed to be on salvation all day, man. And if whatever comes with it is totally fine. Just like the prime example is King Solomon, man. King Solomon asked for the knowledge and wisdom to order the people aright, to judge the people aright. And the Lord said, because you did this, I'm going to give you a strawberry shortcake, I'm going to give you some wine. He gave him riches and 500 women, man. You know? And guess what? When you indulge and you consider those extra things too much, that's when it took younger. Because that's what took Solomon. He started indulging. He believed in the women more than he believed in the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the world will do, man. You get too much grafted into the world, it'll overtake you, man.
Yeah, let's put off the world.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 4. No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life.
And we are at war right now. We're a spiritual war, man. Okay? Because we are sitting here in the flesh fighting with our spirit to be temperate. All right? To keep what you said you like, bro? To keep under our body.
Keep yourself under your body, man.
Yeah, to basically control of ourselves to do the right thing, man. Okay, yeah, there's temptation out here. There's women, there's drugs, there's money, all right, there's comfort, there's whatever, man. All right, those things are out here, but we sacrifice those things and take an L on that because we're looking for salvation, man. All right, I'm pretty sure any one of us can be up here being successful in this society. It's not fucking hard, really, to be successful in this society. All right, all you gotta do is put in work, you know. But hey, we got a job to do, man. Okay, and with that job, we you know, low key we get our ass bust for it, man. The Lord give us what He wants to give us to sustain us, to allow us to continue and endure his doctrine, man. All right,
Yeah,
that's
we-
why I tell you be content with what you have.
We ain't get paid yet, man.
We ain't got paid yet.
You know, you working, we working. When you on your job, you grinding, man.
Bro, we been on a job for 7 years and we ain't got paid. We ain't got our check yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We
But that check is gonna be the
back.
check is gonna be well over the amount of work that we put in, because he said that.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? You deal with what says wickedness for a season.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Enjoy
The kingdom of heaven forever, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Get it, bro. I have to.
Basically, this payout of salvation is well past. You know what I'm saying? Not fucking with Teresa, man. Big booty Teresa. It may stress you out. Damn, man, I'm passing the wrong. Then you get in the kingdom of heaven and you get to get what you want.
Yeah, you know you can bend Teresa's legs by her head and do push-ups. But you
Waist ups.